Okay. So is it ethically right to bargain with the street vendors, at the marketplace? See, ethically many things are wrong and right. Okay. And okay, as humans, generally we have certain ethics. As human means certain people expect you to behave in a certain ethics as such. If you really look at it, every life form has an ethics. Rose has its ethics. It's ethics. Not as a thought, not as an ideology, not as a belief. It has its ethics. A rose is a rose, is a rose. But it has its ethics. It has its essence. Ethics, essence. Then comes aesthetics. Aesthetics is beauty. You look at any life form, how beautiful are they? When I went to go to the marketplaces, okay, to buy vegetables or such, I look at all the vegetables like, wow, one tomato, man. Even now, every time. I'll take one chili and look, wow, one chili, this is one life. This one chili or one radish or one potato or one onion, anything. It is life. Not only chicken, sheep, they have, okay, we are not much connected to the vegetables. We splitted many millions of years ago. So our emotions and their emotions, our psychology and their psychology is worlds apart. Even our physicality. We share our physicality much with the animals, with the animal kingdom. Okay. Actually, it is said, I don't understand how far is it true. It is said that, humans are more connected to the fungi than to the animals directly. I see, fungi were very important in the life's evolution. They actually decay life. They decompose life. Okay. So when I go to these markets, I always look at, okay, this one potato, one onion is there. Somebody will take it home, chop it, chack, will throw, make sambar, eat, sleep, morning take a shit, it's gone. The tomato is gone, the onion, so many carrots, so many sheep, chickens, cows, pigs, every single life form. See, you can eat only that which is life. You cannot eat anything. Even if you are eating lace, what is it made up of? Rocks. What is it made up of? It's life. Have you seen how they eat lace? Oh my God. Do you see how people cook? I mean, I'm not talking about their cooking things. They are wonderful cooks. How do they treat the vegetables? That's why it's in Islam, in Judaism, they do it with dignity. Halal, I think it's the most dignified way to kill an animal. Most dignified way, most respectful. Brilliant, beautiful. It's life. See, something is giving its life so that you can live. Every tomato, every onion, every chili. You're eating that sweet, right? How many life forms have died? But unfortunately, we kind of have the species bias, right? Animals means we can little relate. Every time I go to this butcher shops and all, I feel like, okay, this is so much violence. And it's relatable, right? With onions, you cannot relate. Oh, like, oh, onion is crying. It is making you cry. So, see, most of the lives of most of the people, we are not conscious. Even the bargaining, this happens. Do you think they are consciously bargaining? No. I would say, I'm being generous, more than 97% of people's life subconscious. Life is automatic. When bargaining, even sex happens subconsciously. Yeah? It's just a mechanism later on. Driving, automatic. Riding bicycle, what? Eating, shitting, sleeping. You tell me one thing that will do consciously. That's why I gave you a slap out of the blue. You became conscious maybe for 2-3 seconds. So like, oh, okay, this wasn't expected. I didn't see this. Or else everything is fine. For subconscious, you listen to some music, you drink, you talk to your friend. See, you usually said, no, drink and drive is dangerous, drink and drive is dangerous. If drink and drive, and if it wasn't for our subconscious mind, drink and drive would have been virtually impossible. Virtually impossible. If it wasn't for our subconscious mind. It needs input. Drink and drive accidents happen when sometimes you're drowsy. You sleep off. Because you're drunk. Not when you're awake. It will pump you like anything. You will be so conscious, you'll be active. And another problem is you want to become a hero. Somebody will overtake you. Hey, Nadia macha, hoga. Josh comes. Then Josh mein hosh hota hai. Then accident may happen. But or else, if it wasn't for the efficiency of the subconscious mind, drink and drive, at least 90% of them could not have, because you have to know everything. So what is subconscious? It's a robot within you. It's automated, one part. Do you think every time you have to learn how to walk, even that is subconscious, right? Walking, using your hands, see? I always used to think, Harik, where does the thought turn into action? You ask me now which is your favorite question. Still, see, look, I'm sitting right, and my hands are like this. I'll tell, okay, go and hit Vasuki. I give the command to my body, bro, right now. Go and hit Vasuki. See, it's not doing anything. I'll tell, hey, my hand, hit Vasuki. See, it's not doing anything. I say, hey, hit. I say, hit. See, nothing, it's not doing anything. This is free will. The animal will not have this bargain. If it feels threatened, it will bark. It's instinct. It feels like, okay, he's a friend, okay, we'll go near. I still don't know, like, okay, I say move, hand, move. No, see, nothing happens. When exactly, see, how is it moving? I don't know. Try it for yourself sometime. So, okay, coming back to your question, is it ethical? See, ethically, one thing is we have general ethics. Another ethics is an individual ethics. Okay, you have your ethics, I have my ethics, the street vendor will have his ethics. A street vendor, I don't think he'll be surprised that you are bargaining. He's used to it, everybody, almost virtually everybody bargains. Sadhguru says, right, without bargaining there is no marketplace. That is an integral part of the marketplace. Even if you're buying wholesale, I used to go with my dad, right, to Chikmagalur to buy things for all these vegetable sellers. How cheaply you will get, really, for wholesale prices, oh my god, dirt cheap. And in the wholesale, is not much bargain happens because it's already dirt cheap prices. So it's like fixed. My dad said, okay, send this tomato, this, that, they just put send. I don't think it's ethically wrong. No. I think you may feel ethically strange if you bargain in the showrooms. That would be like, okay, this is not ethical, for them at least. They don't expect you to bargain, right? You went to a 5-star restaurant, you had a nice meal, you say, kya bhaiya, 400, 500, 4,500 rupees, please, 200 rupees less. This is Taj. You pay 4,500, you'll give like 500 or 1,000 rupees tips. You've seen any number of those viral posts, right? Even for like some $10 breakfast, someone had paid $1 million tip. Many times it keeps coming, $20,000 tip. They'll be sharing this post, they'll go viral and all. So it's like that. There is completely different. You cannot take this one to the marketplace and take the showroom thing to this thing. It's not interchangeable. See, again, everywhere we have to behave in a certain way. You cannot be everywhere, everything cannot be same. Everything is not same with everyone. You, depending on who is in front of you, that's how you change. Your attitude, your body language, everything changes depending on where you are. You don't even behave the same way in Van Heusen. You can go to market where you can scratch your head, okay, give that. But Van Heusen, you deal with a certain way. You speak in a certain way. You even dress in a certain way. Let's say you are going to Taj. This is like not a luxury for you on a daily basis. Like we go to some tea shops here. That's a daily basis. Do you think you'll go in a bike? No man, you'll have a Mercedes. I'm saying. Not every people who come to the marketplace go to Van Heusen or anywhere else. On a daily basis at least. They may go to more, but they'll behave in a certain way. Even the most bargaining people also, they won't bargain in more. There it is not expected. There it is a nuisance if you are bargaining in more. Or if you have a friend, that day we went to the supermarket, Ample supermarket we bought that toy, right? It was some 450 rupees, 400 rupees, because he knew you. He knows, okay, this price, something he gave you like that. Okay, if friends is there, that's one thing. We were going to McDonald's in Kormangla. One of my friends' some cousin or someone is working as a manager in the McDonald's in Kormangla. Every time we go to McDonald's Kormangla, if he is there, food is free for us. We used to go like 8 people, 10 people, food is free. He is the manager. I was like surprised. I never used to go like many times. They and all their gang, like normally monthly once, 2 months once, like not every day you eat in McDonald's. Like, we are not in US. So I was like every time, and they're buying nothing. One burger, one fry. No, everything. Fully loaded. So that's what, it largely depends on where you are, who you are. Let's say a guy goes for a Mercedes Benz, let's say you are living that kind of a lifestyle. If he goes to the marketplace, he may bargain for fun because once upon a time he was middle class guy, he wants to have a fun for it. Sadhguru often says that he goes to the marketplace for the fun of it, just to bargain. He doesn't buy anything, but he'll just give some money to them and just come, just to talk to them, to have a nice interaction. You see, many interesting people, right? They have come from so far. Imagine one marketplace, this happens once in a week. So same people will come from Belur, where and all will come from, just for that one day. They leave everything. This is their main thing for that one day. So a lot of things happen. Okay, let's say a Mercedes guy who owns a Mercedes Benz car. He goes to the marketplace. I'm like, okay, chill out. If he says okay 40, 50, he'll just maybe pay something just to come out. So ethics will be different. Okay.